Denmark's transfer of Caesar 155mm self-propelled howitzers to Ukraine is a significant contribution to the country's defense efforts against Russia's ongoing invasion, reflecting both a strategic commitment to European security and a practical response to Ukraine's battlefield needs. This decision is part of Denmark's support fund for Ukraine, totaling 64.8 billion Danish kroner, approximately $8.7 billion, extending until 2028. Denmark has committed to providing all 19 Caesar 8x8 systems, which were purchased from France's Nexter, now KNDS France, in 2017 and 2019, to enhance Ukraine's artillery capabilities. While this move results in Denmark losing access to these advanced self-propelled howitzers, it highlights Denmark's willingness to prioritize support for its allies amid escalating conflict. Recently, in December 2024, Denmark's Ministry of Defense, in collaboration with France, announced plans to expedite the delivery of additional Caesar howitzers, originally slated for 2026 to 2025, underscoring the urgency to bolster Ukraine's firepower as the war enters its third year. The transfer of the first 19 Caesar 8x8 systems began shortly after the commitment, with approximately 100 Ukrainian soldiers, drivers and mechanics undergoing training in March 2023 under the supervision of Denmark's 1st Artillery Regiment. By April 20th, 2023, the first units departed Denmark, were transported via Poland and began operations in Ukraine on April 28, 2023, as confirmed by Ukrainian Defense Minister Alexei Reznikov. Unlike the lighter 6x6 Caesar variant, 18 tons Renault Sherpa chassis, provided by France, Denmark's 8x8 version, 30 tons Tatra 815 chassis, offers superior mobility and stability, coupled with an automatic loading system that reduces the strain on the crew compared to France's semi-automatic model. This batch complements the 48 Caesar 6x6 systems that France contributed starting in 2022, along with a joint procurement plan for 78 additional Caesar units announced by French Armed Forces Minister Sébastien Lecornu in March 2024, with funding from both Denmark and France, though full delivery had not been completed by March 2025. The accelerated delivery timeline for 2025 demonstrates an intention to maintain momentum and support. On the battlefield, the Caesar has proven to be a crucial asset in Ukraine's artillery strategy, thanks to its 155mm 52 caliber gun, which enables precise strikes at ranges of 40 to 42 kilometers with standard ammunition and over 50 kilometers with rocket-assisted projectiles like EFB or Excalibur. The wheeled chassis allows for rapid deployment under 60 seconds to fire and withdrawal under 1 minute, making it ideal for hit-and-run tactics to avoid Russian counterfire, an ongoing threat due to Russia's artillery-heavy doctrine. Ukrainian forces have used Caesar for long-range precision strikes on fortifications, enemy artillery, armoured units, and supply lines, particularly in the Donbass and southern fronts. The onboard digital command system, compatible with NATO networks, enhances coordination, while the high rate of fire, 6 rounds per minute, and advanced fire control system ensure tactical flexibility. Ukrainian crews have praised its mobility and accuracy, with Reznikov remarking in 2023 that Ukraine possesses the second largest fleet of Caesar systems in the world, a testament to its prominent role. The combat effectiveness of the Caesar in Ukraine has been impressive, showcasing its modern and flexible design. Since its introduction through French shipments in 2022, the Caesar has destroyed Russian tanks, armoured vehicles and ammunition depots, with one recorded engagement in May 2022, where it destroyed 5 targets in a single salvo. The Danish 8x8 variant, introduced in 2023, has the potential to enhance this effectiveness thanks to its superior chassis and automation, although the specific number of destroyed targets remains confidential. By February 2025, reports from France highlighted the continuous use of the system to support Ukraine's counter-offensives, pushing it to its operational limits and requiring frequent maintenance. This continuous deployment underscores the value of the Caesar, but also places pressure on its equipment lifespan, although Ukrainian crews have overcome initial challenges, such as English language manuals, to maximize its effectiveness. Compared to towed artillery systems like the M777 provided by the US, the mobility of the Caesar provides a higher survival rate, while its accuracy is comparable to tracked systems like Germany's PZH-2000, reinforcing its reputation as a mainstay in Ukraine's NATO standard artillery. However, losses have occurred due to the inherent wear and tear of warfare. Open source Archie data from Oryx, as of October 2024, reported the destruction of 5 Caesar 6x6 units and damage to 3, alongside the destruction of 1 Caesar 8x8. By February 2025, France's estimates raised the total losses to 7 6 Caesar 6x6 and 1 Caesar 8x8, and 3 damaged, showing a loss rate of less than 10% of the total units provided by France and Denmark. A figure that KNDS Nexter uses to demonstrate their survivability. Estimating the remaining number is difficult due to the unconfirmed delivery of the 78 committed Caesars. If all are delivered by March 2025, which is unlikely given the production rate of 6 to 8 per month, Ukraine could possess 105 units, 19 from Denmark, 86 from France, with about 97 remaining after losses. More realistically, with 67 units delivered by mid-2023, minus 8 losses, around 59 operational units remain, although maintenance needs could further reduce this number. Accelerated deliveries in 2025 could bring the total to nearly 100 if production meets commitments. Comparing the Caesar to similar systems in Ukraine reveals its unique advantages and drawbacks. Slovakia's Zuzana 215 5mm system, range of 41 kilometers, also provided as aid but in smaller quantities, offers comparable firepower to the Caesar, but falls short in redeployment speed, making it less suited to Ukraine's dynamic front lines. Ukraine's domestic 155mm Bodana, range of 40 to 50 kilometers, funded by Denmark, has similar range, but is a new design with limited production. Fewer than 30 operational units by the end of 2024, reducing its impact compared to the quantity of Caesars. Germany's tracked PZH-2000, range of 40 to 67 kilometers, surpasses the Caesar in armor and range, but sacrifices mobility, with 14 units delivered by mid-2023 facing higher maintenance demands. Oryx reported 4 destroyed and 5 damaged by October 2024. The Caesar's wheeled design strikes a balance. Less armor than tracked systems, but better survivability than towed artillery, with simpler logistics compared to the complexity of the PZH-2000. Overall, Denmark's transfer of the Caesar 8x8, reinforced by the accelerated delivery plan for 2025, has significantly enhanced Ukraine's ability to counter Russia's material advantage, providing a backbone of mobile, accurate artillery that complements heavier systems and domestic efforts like the Bodana. Its impressive combat record and high effectiveness, despite moderate losses, make it stand out among the Western-supplied platforms, with the durability of the 8x8 variant offering a slight advantage over the 6x6. As Ukraine prepares for a prolonged conflict, the enduring presence of the Caesar, potentially nearing 100 units with new deliveries, underscores Denmark's critical role in shaping the course of the war, strengthening its strategic stance with a balance between immediate support and long-term commitment to its allies.